去年暑假，洛杉矶又一次的成为游戏行业最主要的目的地。2016年的美国E3大展亮相于洛杉矶会议中心，数千名参与者，从行业内的精英到狂热的游戏玩家，都一同相聚在这场游戏的盛会，尝试最新出炉的产品，并顺带将他们摆 pose 的技能提炼到新的一个等级。在所有的展示会中，E3是当前世界上最令人瞠目结舌的游戏商贸盛宴。无论是卡普空最新发布的《生化危机7》里被诅咒的美国中西部古宅，还是2K 黑手党3中的波旁街，每一个展示摊位都可以带你穿越到另一个世界。除此之外，你还会在路上撞到各种古怪的角色和生物，其中一些可能诡计多端，另一些非常友善，还有些则是自带天然二货属性，比如说里尔韦恩。尽管今年被认为是惨淡的一年，参展的公司也大不如往年多，带来的游戏数量也比以往要少。到场的来宾们依然是极度的激动，很多票都已售罄。为了摸一把最新最酷炫的产品，游戏达人们也是够拼的了，早早的就排起了长龙。很多下手晚了的粉都只能在角落里默默的吃土。Hello Hollywood 当然是不负众望，过关斩将，奋战在最前线。在今年期盼已久的E3大展来临之前，与我们的观众们一起回首2016大展的精华。去年起，最大的热点就聚集在 VR 虚拟现实上。大部分的游戏都是专门为虚拟现实而创建的，或者可以与 VR 兼容。例如，蝙蝠侠阿卡汉 VR 系列可以让玩家摇身变成蝙蝠侠本人。Farpoint 则是一款第一人称的射击游戏，让玩家沉浸到另一个陌生的科幻世界。此外，还有超级方块将解谜游戏带到了一个新的高度。尽管虚拟现实一定会成为未来的主流，我们却并没有像想象中的那样沉浸于游戏中。于此看来，这项新的科技还有很多可以提升和完善的空间。传统的电子游戏仍然在展会上吸引了大部分人的眼球。说到传统，还有什么会比赛车竞速游戏更经典的呢？虽然这个游戏类别已经存在了很多年，但对速度的渴望从来都不会过时，反而是要求越来越高。为了证明这个观念， Xbox 展示了他们极限竞速地平线系列的第3部。游戏设定为开放世界，环境场景则设置在澳大利亚。玩家可以选择在游戏控制把的后面过干瘾，或者跳入定制的模拟驾驶室中，紧紧地抱住方向盘，沉浸于速度带来的快感。
Forza Horizon 3 is the third game in the Forza Horizon series, but we've been making Forza Motorsport games now for 10 years. So last year was Forza Motorsport 6, and this year Forza Horizon 3. So the first game was set in Colorado, second game was set in Southern Europe, and now we've landed in Australia. The main reason is it's just a big, beautiful, vast, diverse country, and those are the kinds of settings that our players really love. So we've got the beaches, you can drive on the surf, the desert outback, got the lush rainforests, and we've got a beautiful modern skyscraper city called Surfers Paradise, which is in Australia, Queensland. We have new vehicle types, over 350 cars, new exciting buggies and trophy trucks to really tackle that Australian terrain, and of course the Lamborghini Centenario, which you saw around the corner.
像之前的游戏一样，极速竞技地平线的中心卖点当然是屌炸天的超级跑车们。这次他们选用了限量版的兰博基尼 什么东西
Centenario. When you say Lamborghini Centenario, I mean, you just got to speak with a little passion. The other thing that's new, in the first 2 Horizon games, you were just an unknown rookie, showing up at the Horizon Festival to make a name for yourself. This time, you're the boss. So you come to Horizon as a champion, and you have assistants who are asking you, how do you want to grow this festival? And your goal is to get as many fans as possible and expand your festival across the whole of Australia. One of the ways you do that, though, is you enter the races because you want to get in and see, who's the best and who's you're going to hire. And this is what's great, is that your friends are always in your game, even when they're not online. We have Drivatar technology, which has always brought your friends in. They learn how to drive from your friends, and then they end up in your game. But in previous games, they were just competition. Now they're there to help you make your festival big. So I can hire you to be a star in my festival. And if you're doing great and winning me lots of fans, I'll keep you. And you'll see the rewards from that when you're playing your game. If you're not making me fans, I may fire you, which can lead to an awkward conversation. So you always know how you're doing in your friend's festival.
Xbox 的展区今年更是脱颖而出，靠的是许多独有的游戏，以及发布他们为死忠粉们创建的最新服务。Xbox 的设计室可以让玩家们自己设计无限的游戏控制把，并且有超过800万种可能的颜色搭配。你需要做的就是登录他们的网站，点击选择想要的颜色，付款，然后就可以在家乖乖的等着你最心爱的游戏控制把了。最后一个吸引我们眼球的 Xbox 展台是卡普空独家推出的《丧尸围城4》。原版中的摄影记者外加斩丧尸高手的法兰克·威斯特又一次回归了。可以肯定的是，卡普空这次可真的在完善游戏动作上下了血本。
We have Frank West backstory. He was the star character from Dead Rising 1, of course. It's the 10-year anniversary. We wanted to bring him back. He's got that sardonic wit for dealing with the zombie apocalypse. The world's gone to hell, but he's still holding it together and he's still dealing with it like he does. It's back in Willamette, Colorado. The town has been rebuilt over the years. So it's not just the mall this time, though. We're including the surrounding city around the mall itself. We have a couple different boroughs to explore. The biggest new feature we've been showing here at E3 is the exosuit. It's a chance for Frank to put on an exoskeleton that really powers him up. He becomes way stronger. You can watch him charging through the horde. He's shouldering zombies aside. He's punching cars, making the cars flip over and wipe out giant crowds of zombies. We bring back our combo weapons, but when you're in the exosuit, the weapons get bigger and badder and stronger. We also have an ultimate weapon in the game that you'll get when you finish the game. Is something we're not showing yet, but it is the best tribute I've ever seen for a Capcom product. The best thing about working at Capcom is just how much history it feels like you have. There's so much experience. They have all the people in Japan who are supporting the product, but they want to see us succeed in North America. We have a lot of Capcom IP in the title, of course. We have Frank able to wear different costumes from the different franchises. We're all doing this because we love games, and it's such a great opportunity to work on them.
好了，是时候让我们将话题从毁灭转战到建造了。到现在，想必大家一定都很熟悉这款让玩家随心自由建造的游戏《我的世界》。在玩这款游戏时，一定有人想过，如果可以用乐高来建造整个世界，该有多酷啊！好吧，今天你们不用再幻想啦，因为乐高世界已经变成了现实。作为一个沙盘式游戏，乐高世界可以让玩家们在多样的地形上用乐高积木搭建出整个世界。对于任何一个乐高迷来说，天空将是你唯一的限制。
LEGO Worlds is the ultimate LEGO game. We call it a pure LEGO experience, so it's all LEGO IPs, LEGO City, Ninjago, Creator. You can do anything you want. If you know how to make it, you can make it yourself. Because we've got over 200 bricks in every single LEGO colour there is. When you start off, you'll be able to do some brick building, you'll be able to build a house or whatever, but later on you'll be able to add props, you'll be able to add lights, you'll be able to put in a couch, a fridge, and then you'll be able to populate your house with vampires or any other characters you've collected as well. And you can use all those things to express yourself creatively and create bigger and better things. We've just launched online multiplayer, which we think is a really big deal for this game. Well, if you go onto Steam right now, the game is in early access. We really want a lot of people to try it, and you are on a quest to become the best builder that there's ever been.
虽然 E3 大展总是被这些游戏巨头们霸占着，一家来自中国的游戏公司可是一点也不畏惧。下面让我们来介绍一下乐动卓越，这家来自北京的网游公司展示了他们的最新游戏《龙族》，灵感来源于一部畅销的韩国小说。
Action fighting RPG, basically throughout the different modes that you have, you've got like single player campaign, a couple different multiplayers. You collect your various heroes that are based on characters from the game. They each have their own like skill set and abilities so that you can customize your party for your own challenges.
因为这个游戏最先是在韩国上线，但是我们根据不同的地区呢，会根据这里的用户的习惯做一些特殊的本地化。针对中国用户的玩法习惯呢，我们要把它再加强 RPG 方面的玩法，所以正在做一些更深入的本地化。的突出就是在它的质量。它的质量目前为止在手机上应该是无与伦比的一个操作和画面。
At GDC, we were like streaming it from my phone up onto a big TV, and people were coming up and being like, "Oh, is this on the PlayStation or the Xbox?" And we'd be like, "It's on the phone."
我认为它的质量完全可以上到 PC， 而且因为它是 Unity 制作的，所以只要 port 一下到 PC 应该也是很容易的事。
I think that the fact that people mistake it for a platform when it's on a mobile makes it stand out a lot. Like it's I don't mean to like rag on other mobiles, but there is just a certain cheesiness to some other mobile games because that's what people like to like to have when they're just showing up for 5 minutes. Dragon Raja is more aggressive. It's toned a bit differently. It's toned a lot more like a platform game. And it's also skill-based. We're actually looking to get into the esports community with this because it's so skill-based because of all the combinations of characters that you can have in your team.
团队有很紧张的时间表，如果有时间，我们一定会想要把它放到更多的平台上，让更多的玩家玩。
It's okay if you turn up, just don't turn off my light years. All I know is I do it. What I'm smoking, I do it.
敬请期待《Hello 好莱坞》2016洛杉矶 E3 特别回顾的第2集哦。我们将会去侦查最新最炫的游戏装备，带你去游览魔法世界，还要跟传奇的游戏制作人原田胜宏一起面对面，讨论让大家期待已久的铁拳7，可千万不要错过哟。
I ain't got no words.